Hello there, a very good morning to you. You're watching Proactive London and joining us today is Mike Ralston here from Blencowe Resources. A warm welcome, Mike. How are you?
Hi, Katie. Thank you very much. I'm well, thank you.
Good. So we've got a few news updates to go through together. We're going to talk about your 800k raise in just a moment or two. But of course, first, we've got to talk about this JORC update here, because I know it's been sort of 6 months in the waiting room, isn't it, for this one?
Yeah, it's obviously a very important milestone for us. We did this drilling program last year, complete all the assays since, but we finally got this revised JORC upgrade or update out, and it's showing an incredibly healthy 50% increment in the resource tons available for our Orom-Cross graphite project in Uganda. So we've moved from some 16 million tons to 24 million tons, which in itself is fantastic. But probably the most important part of that is that we've incremented the categorization of measured and indicated resources by about 350%. So that goes up to, I think, over 13 million tons. And that provides us with enough resource tons in order to get on with some 15 to 20 years mine life. So yeah, really good result. We're very excited about it.
Okay, you just said 15 to 20 year mine life, right? So what does your project look like over those years? Just remind us all as to what you're trying to achieve here, Mike.
So we are in the process of completing a pre-feasibility study, which will be finished around about the middle of this year, in the next couple of months. And we are looking to start up at about 25,000 tons of concentrate produced per annum, which is a lower risk, lower cost startup than we originally did in our preliminary economic assessment last year. But we will ramp it up quite quickly and effectively through 50,000 tons to 75, and then ultimately to 100,000 tons over the first 10 years life of mine. So it's going to be a lower cost, lower risk startup, but ramping up to even greater number than we had before. And I think that's going to be an excellent profile for production.
Okay, and alongside this news in terms of your production, of course, we've got this 800k in pounds to talk about the raise that you've just announced this morning. So why exactly did you do that? What was the rationale and what will it be used for exactly?
Well, I think we're busy transitioning at the moment from being more retail focused in terms of our shareholder base to trying to get funds interested, and definitely the specialist mining resource funds such as RAB Capital are definitely in our hit zone in terms of showing the maturity of the company, showing the quality of the asset. So when RAB Capital were showing interest in terms of coming on board, we're extremely happy to offer them these shares as a placement. And obviously they've come on board now and taken these up and become a 10% stakeholder in the business, which is quite significant. So I guess from an outside looking in perspective, it shows the business is maturing, the assets are definitely moving to the next level, and we're attracting a higher quality of investor that we weren't able to do so before. The funds themselves are going to be used for ongoing exploration work at our Akelikongo nickel project, which we announced a couple of months ago, and at the same time to help fast track the work we're already doing at the pre-feasibility study on our graphite. So it just generally gives us a bit more funding overall to continue the good work we're doing. And at the same time, it shows an excellent specialist mining fund that's coming in to back us and to give us that, that lift that we need in terms of the shareholder base.
All right. Sounds good, Mike. Thank you for filling us in. We'll catch up with you after Easter, shall we? But have a lovely break and we'll see you then. That's Mike Ralston there from Blencowe
Thank you.
Resources.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you very much.